Hi YouTube, how's everybody? It's DEDE Blast, the Black Madonna. How's everybody? How's your lives? How's your seeds, your family? What do you guys have planned? Keep with your plans, keep with your goals. Now, DEDE Blast wants to come in and have a discussion. Okay. Now, like I said, I changed my life, and so I don't see my old girlfriends. We run into each other, we kiss, we hug. It's always love. And then I told you we have a few it ain't love because you hold out. Okay, so basically, this is what I want to say. Now, I have been meeting different females that knows exactly who I am. And so this one particular day I was at the store. And, so the weather was breaking. It was like April. And so this lady, she kept paying attention to me. So I said hello to her. She was looking at me and everything. And, so we met, and I had just told my sister the night before that, we don't hear a lot of certain names, the certain names we don't hear, where the Elizabeths, the Doreens, the Kathys, we don't hear those kind of names hardly anymore, so we were just joking about it, just a joke. Okay, so anyway, so she decided to get dreads, and it looked nice on her, and she's Puerto Rican. Okay, but she doesn't like black people. I found that out. But she likes black men, but she doesn't like black women. So at first, I think she thought I was a hood rat, and then she got to talk to me, and I did a news at her house one time from her house. Everybody has a past, and she was nice enough to share her past with me. And I look beyond her past, looking at her for what she was then, which was a nice person, I thought. Now, she kept telling me that she saw this guy, and she really likes him. She would give him anything he want, anything, she would help him get it. And I'm like, well, who are you talking about? She said he has dreads and they're long on his shoulders. And I'm not even thinking of, and I couldn't figure who she was speaking about. So we were standing in front of the store, as we do sometimes. And so I had called my son to meet me at the store. So when he got there, she says, him. And I go, oh, I said, that's my son. And then she says, oh, I love him. He is so sexy and so fine. And I said, I'm sorry, but you can't date my son or have sex with my son. Me and you are friends, I don't know how I would feel about that. I don't think that I would be happy with that. And she went on and on about how fine he was, and she would do, wash his dress, and she would do anything for him. So I told my son about it, and he said hell to the no. Okay, so she got upset and said, he doesn't want me because I'm fat. And I go, no, it's not that. It's basically is that you're my friend. And he would feel extremely awkward having sex with you, and you and my mama are tight like that. My son doesn't want to get involved in anything like that, plus he doesn't want a 400-pound woman. He doesn't. So, okay, so we go on through the friendship. And, okay, now I just want to say this now. Y'all know some girls that y'all might meet, they bullies. You got to, come on now. Y'all know some girls that's kind of like bullyish. So we went to a grocery store that I don't go to. I stop at Stop and Shop. That's my store. Okay, so I went to her store, something called Price Right. So I saw a couple of things in there. I'm like, okay, well, I could get a couple of things, here, and then go to Stop and Shop and do my usual shopping. So I had some apple cider vinegar. I got a little pudge on the bottom there, y'all. If I send my video in, I know what I'm sending in. I know what I look like and everything. I got a small little pudge on the bottom. But my middle is small. It's just I had 2 hernia surgeries, So it's kind of difficult to get rid of that bottom piece there. But I'm working out. It's getting there. So, and I work out every morning. Okay, all right, now I just want to get back. So, all right, so now, I had on one of my tapes on DEDE Blast SoundCloud, I was at a party setting with women, and I was telling you guys how it was a nice visit. Everyone was vibing. It was all right, no problems, nothing like that. Okay, so I was at her house. I called her my best friend, Gloria, but I call her Glody. Okay, but other people in her Spanish community call her Bombali or Bomboli. And, well, anyway, I really liked her a whole lot. I thought she and I had a lot in common, which was drive and want to do things a little better than what we're doing. We want to do better. So I thought we had a great relationship. We used to be in her house. We used to be chilling. I got my feet up on the couch. She's cooking and giving me Spanish food, and I'm eating this shit, It was pretty good. So one day, like her boyfriend, he doesn't like any of her friends, none of them. So, but he likes me. So he told her, that's a good, decent woman in there. He says, I seen her around. I know her. She's a decent woman. She is. And so she said, my man said that you was a decent woman and that you were a good woman. I said, okay, well, tell him I said thank you, his opinion of me, no problem. So about 2 or 3 days later, I came back over there, and I always take my boots off. You got to get comfortable when I go to her house. And but when he's there, I won't go. See, my girlfriends used to get mad at me. Say I'm coming over one of y'all houses and y'all boyfriend home. If your boyfriend home, DeDe is not coming to your house. Period. If your man is home, I'm not coming to your house. Period. When he leaves, give me a call. And my girlfriends can tell you that. So I'm like that with her. I said, listen, your man here. So he just got off from work. Let me get out of here. She, no, you can stay. I said, nah. I said, when your man is home, that's when I exit the apartment. So she got frustrated. You don't want to be my friend. I do want to be your friend. Your man is home, and I have the right to leave. I don't like to be around my girlfriend's menses. Don't talk to me. I don't even want to know your name. Don't even introduce. You understand? I don't deal with my girlfriend's men. They'll tell you that. So that was the way we did it, the way I did it with her man whenever he would come in. All right, so all of a sudden, so she invited me back over. We chilling, we about to play cards and stuff. And then she asked me for a threesome. I said, what? She says, yeah, I want to bring you in the room with me and my man. I want me and you and my man, to get it on. And I thought I was dreaming or something, like, what? Ask DEDE BLASS for a threesome, what? So I declined. I told her, absolutely not. I haven't had sex for 9 years. You think I'm just going to waste my 9 years getting into bed with a woman and I'm not gay? And screwing her man while she's right there? So let's just say DEDE BLASS fucked the hell out of her husband. Now, what the hell is she and I supposed to be doing after I fucked the hell out of her husband? Does that make sense? I'm not gay. And I think it's real fucked up for her to want to fuck my son and then turn around now and want to fuck me. You understand? She called me one night around 2:30 in the morning and she said she was smoking wet. I said, wait a minute, this girl ain't the girl out there. I said, why are you calling me this late? And I said, and why is you smoking wet like that? I thought you was a decent woman, trying to build a life for yourself. I don't know why I smoked it. I said, nah. So then she called back at 3:30 a.m. This was 2:30 the first time, but she called back at 3 a.m. And then, she's, bugging out and all of this and that. I was like, nah, I can't fuck with her. I don't understand how. So anyway, I turned the threesome down. So you know how you call your girlfriend, your check is coming tomorrow, and you call your girlfriend for a favor, $5, just until tomorrow, for whatever reason, Now, I used to be able to do that, and I've also helped her. She says no one helps her when she doesn't have any money, so I had an extra few dollars of my own, so I shared it with her, so she won't be broke, you know what I'm saying? So just that's the way I see. I never had a friend that's a friend the way I am as a friend. Do y'all get that? I have never had a friend the way I am as a friend. Never. Now, all before she was doing that, and all before she was getting money from me too. But here's the deal. Now, all of a sudden, she rude, she mad, she telling people she gonna beat me up, that kind. I just laugh, the 400-pound lady, our fight between me and her would be asinine. Come on. You know what I mean? And I'm not into no fighting and all that bullshit. Unless you approach me, don't approach me, you better approach me right. So anyway, I walked by her like we never met. and she's mad. She has an attitude. And to me, she's trying to build her way up to have a beef with me somehow, ruffling up, because I wouldn't do a threesome with her husband. And because I turned her ass down. And I told her, you cannot fuck my son. I said, now you can go find somebody else's son to fuck, but you're not fucking my son. So my son, I told him to bring her something. He brought it to her. And then she gonna say, you need love? I got plenty of love for you. And my son just backed out of there like, he said, Mom, I thought you told the lady I wasn't interested. I said, I did tell her that you weren't interested. He said, well, it don't seem like it because she just asked me if I need love. He said, I was about to take off running. Okay, so my son is not interested in that lady, and neither am I. I told her, look, you know I ain't had no sex. It was 8 years at the time. You know I ain't had no sex for 8 years, and you think I'm going to get in the bed with you and your man? Come on, girl. And waste my shit like that. You know what? I was hoping hotel, some grapes, some wine, some cheese, and we done had dinner, and we made this plan. We ready, we in the hotel. We about to get it in. DeDe about to hang from the chandeliers, But you got to do a whole lot to get me to do that. And it doesn't necessarily mean money. You know what I mean? All right, so anyway, y'all, so I when I go to the store, I tie my dog up. The man let me tie the dog to one of his connections. So I always tie my dog up, and I run in real quick into the store and get what I need and try to hurry up and get out, because my dog be going berserk. When he see men coming out of the store like that, he go crazy, So y'all should see my dog when he thinks somebody about to bother me. He's a Japanese Akita mixed with Chihuahua. So he's a wolf, but he has a Chihuahua body. But he is a wolf. He hollered out to the moon, y'all, on us. We was laughing. We was so happy. He just barked at the moon. Every now and again, he barks at the moon, So anyway, back to the story. So I came out the store. She came over, DeDe, and she came with force, I said, yeah, Oh, I didn't call you the other night because they was jumping my niece and my nephew. And I said, oh. I said, where? She said, around the corner over there. And I said, oh, okay. I said, well, all right then. It's no problem because I got my check today. I just wanted it and just till today. I would have gave it to you today. But when she was coming with force. She was going to get me told. But when I get up and look her in her eyes, she switched up her shit. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I say, DeDe, I met a young lady. I was coming out the courtroom. And, so this girl walked straight up to me. She was a little reluctant to do it, but she finally did it. And she needed help with her case. So, her rent was $22. So, I don't know how you getting evicted over $22 if that's your rent. So, I was talking to her, asking her questions because I wanted to know how to direct her to get her case going. I was going to help her get a case going. And so we get down, and we walk from the courthouse, and we get down by the store. So I'm standing in front of the store, and I got my briefcase, and I'm closing up my briefcase now because I'm finished reading my paperwork. And this little bitch pulled out a stem, y'all. I said, what the hell is that? She said, you don't know what this is? I said, hell no, what is it? She said it was a stem. It looked like a spaceship, like a long thing that you was sticking to the spaceship to hit off a bomb or something, like the way it looked. I don't know. Anyway, she told me she smoked crack, just like that. And I was like, wow, And I just closed my briefcase, and I was looking at her when she told me that I'm not helping her. This is it. You was smoking crack, the reason you ain't paid your $22 rent. Okay, the moral of the story is this. Every girlfriend that I try to find, and I'm not finding no girl, because to me, friends are for 2-year-olds, but I like to just try to, meet up with certain women. You have to have a lady about you. You can be hood all you want to, but you have to have a lady about you. Even though you're hood. Do you understand? You know when to be professional and when it's okay to relax. You understand? So I'm looking for a friend that's basically, that has a lady about her, trustworthy. It takes a minute, but this girl here is always something. I use the bathroom. I don't like to, excuse me, I hope this isn't unladylike, but I like to use the number 2 at my house. I don't like to use number 2 at other people's house. So I was at her house. I told her I'm going home. I got to move. And she says, come here, no, right here. So, I mean, y'all believe this shit? I went to the bathroom, y'all. I didn't even get up and flush this toilet and wash my hands good with this bitch all in the bathroom. So because I turned her down for her threesome and then my son didn't want her, and then I'm not a drug user. So, hey, I'm not a drug user. So, and my son don't want you and I don't want you. I want you as a friend, but I don't want you as a lover. So ever since then, she's been trying to spark up some shit that she in her mind and telling people she gonna get me. She gonna get me, And I walk by, I act like I never met her before. I just walk by like I never met her before. I do that to people all the time. That lets you know her fuck you all the way around. That's what I'm saying. And ask anybody, if I'm done with you, I'm done with you. You understand? The only way her and I can be friends again if she stop with the bullshit. Stop playing games and stop trying to have a reason to want to have a beef with me, because you will lose. She is big, so I have to, Anyway, so I just want to know what y'all thought about that. And like I say, I've been meeting people. And the people that I meet, if I necessarily don't have a vibe about you, you're definitely not going to be in my friend zone at all. You'll just be the hello friend. How you doing? That's an associate. But anyway, she's mad as hell with me, and she's looking for a reason to try to get something going with me, and I'm just ignoring her because lady, you were mad because I turned the threesome down. Just tell the truth. Because people ask me, what happened? I said, because I turned the threesome down. She asked me for a threesome, And then she came in the bathroom when she did that to another girl too. That's how I knew she was gay. And, this bitch is gay. Because every time somebody go to the bathroom, she got to hurry up and go in there before they could even flush. Like I flushed the toilet and pulled my clothes up and washed my goddamn hands. What are you doing in here? So now DeDe pussy stink because I took a shit in her bathroom. What part of shit smell good, y'all? Isn't it unladylike to talk about that? But that's what she was telling people. And I told the people she lying. And she came in there when I took a dunk. And she was upset because I turned the threesome down. So she looking for anything, to try to, have a problem with me. Because she's angry. I told her, hell no. The fuck out of here, a threesome. And my man better not ask me for a threesome, because we will break up the same minute that he asked me for a threesome. So don't ask me for no threesome. I think it's disgusting. I think it's a disgusting thing. Two people supposed to share love together. Everybody's taking sex for just, sex. There's no making love anymore, and that's pretty sad, There's no chivalry anymore either. Just drop your drawers, hut one, hut two, high, and told her take a high. All right, I'll see y'all Sunday between 9 and 10. Bye now.